afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Barry Lunn. I'm the founder and CEO of Arralis. We're an Irish-based company focusing on scaling millimetre wave technology with a particular focus on aerospace and communications. I'd like to thank ILA for hosting us today and our partner Starburst, who we are being accelerated by. So when I say scaling millimetre wave, the applications that we're focused on is very high resolution radar, the next generation of radar, and also super high data rate wireless communications. So that's where we focus, that's our sweet spot. So I guess the first question is, why millimetre wave? So lower frequency, especially below 10 gigahertz and right up to 30 gigahertz, is essentially oversubscribed. So you can see the bands, they're oversubscribed, there's too many devices. So essentially every device in your pocket, everything like that, they're all using the same bandwidth. So a good analogy is this intersection. There's too many cars and not enough road. So what we would say is the superhighway, or an autobahn, I should remember where I am, that is millimetre wave. And that's the fast lane for this technology. And there's always an outer lane that is the fastest lane, and that's where we operate. So that's 94 gigahertz. It's a little attenuation window, and I won't bore you with the technology, but just to say, it's physics, we didn't create this. There's an attenuation window, and that means you get greater distance for radar and communications. Smaller devices are made possible by the smaller wavelength, and then higher resolution and higher data rates because you're in the higher frequency. So it's a perfect storm. And the reason it's not overpopulated is because it's bloody difficult. So we took on a tough challenge and we conquered it. So why us and why scaling millimetre wave, and what do I mean by that? So the properties in 94 gigahertz have been known for a long time, mainly used by the military industry for missiles and things like that. So it's a lovely area. But a missile front end today costs about $60,000. So you're not going to have that system in the front of your car. So scaling this millimetre wave is extremely important. So this is a system that was developed by the US Air Force that's still in operation, and it's a bird scanning radar at 94 gigahertz. But it's carried around in a horse box, and the front end is 2 meters by 1 meter. So we started and brought this technology down to integrated circuits to chip level. That wasn't easy. And then this is what our integrated system looks like. And I have normal size hands, that's my hand. So it's small, it's scalable, and it's a hell of a lot cheaper. So it's about 100 times cheaper than some of the systems that are out there, and it's constantly going down. And that will make millimetre wave available for more commercial applications and more commercial aerospace applications. So when you compare the two, I think it's pretty obvious what we mean by scaling millimetre wave. So I guess the big question is, how are we doing? That's the only question that matters as a startup. We're 2.5 years trading. We've shipped over $3.5 million at this stage of product. Last year we took in about $3.5 million in new orders. We're growing 500% product sales year on year. We'll do that again this year. And we're now engaged with 6 of the top 10 aerospace companies in the world. So we're pretty happy with that. We took on a tough challenge. We spent nothing on sales and marketing. You can probably tell from my slides. We tackled a technology problem, solved that, and it's opened the doors to all big aero. And that's what I'm saying. So, you know, I'll go for some testimonials from some customers. The European Space Agency, very kindly, we were on their homepage in April, and they described the devices that we've shipped to them as being the centerpiece of their 94 gigahertz future landing radar, and that the resolution offered is nearly 10 times that of the landing radar that was used in the Apollo missions. So that's the type of technology that we're enabling, and these are the type of reference customers that are prepared to talk about what we've since gone on with the European Space Agency. We're now on our 3rd contract relating to that, all relating to future landing missions and communications. The Americans are a lot more succinct in what they said, and they just said, great job on this awesome 94 gigahertz chipset. It's very exciting. So that, you know, that gets to the point too, you know. So look, in summary, I won't bore you too long. I'll be around here if anyone wants to chat a bit further. But what we're doing is we're enabling the next generation of vision and communication system. Interesting to see my colleagues that are up here pitching. Essentially, every one of their systems that I've seen will use millimetre wave technology, and they will eventually use our technology. I'm pretty sure of that. So we're enabling that technology in space for future space bombs and mega constellations, helicopter landing systems, drones, and autonomous automotive. That's us. We're arralis. We're an Irish-based company. My name is Barry Lunn, and if anyone wants to come chat with me, I'll be around here.